Hello again, YouTube. It has been a long time since my last video. I think it was Easter or something, but the reason for the lack of reviews has been, well, mainly I've been at uni, then exams, and then had my room redone, which means, well, actually, I can give you a quick tour. I mean, look, all the walls are plain, as opposed to that weird stripy shelly thing. Oh, that's brilliant. And then, lovely plushies and cat. And then, I love that new stuff. And then the best part, these lights. Oh my god, these lights are amazing. It's basically daylight in here, and it is currently 10:20 p.m. This is amazing. It means that I can take photos at any time of the day. Brilliant. Anyway, today we shall be reviewing potentially one of my favourite MOCs that I have made. This is the bunny, the very creatively named bunny, which I built in time for Easter this year. That does not necessarily mean that it's an Easter bunny, though I did kind of use the proportions with a kind of baby bunny type style. I'll give you a quick overview. The head, love the head, though I have had comments about how this Matoro mask looks a tad creepy or something, with the eye sockets being, you know, completely bare. Lots of masks, as you can see. That wasn't, well, it wasn't intentional, though. They do give the best kind of silver curves, I do like to think. Also, as for the colour scheme, I thought silver with bits of light blue highlights. Yeah, light blue highlights would be quite nice. That, on a similar kind of note, that does not necessarily mean that the bunny has anything to do with the ice element, despite the snowflakes as the tail. I really like the snowflakes. They're really fun, even though they're not supposed to be snowflakes and they don't look like a bunny's tail, but I like them there. Oh, and speaking of blue stuff, these whiskers on the bunny's cheeks, used by the masks on the Mystica, I believe. Well, the vehicles that came with the Mystica anyway. Yeah, so even though the whiskers are kind of a bit far back and kind of coming out of the cheek rather than out from the front, I really like them. I really like them. The mouth moves, of course. No articulation there. Notably, the front of the face is completely held on by friction. These Technic pieces there kind of lock in onto the masky visor piece, as it were. The front legs, you will notice that there are no ball joints on the front legs. In the original design, there were ball joints, but getting them so thin and getting a ball joint up here was a bit of a pain, and it just wasn't worth the stability. And so right now, all of them are just friction pins, really, and frankly they do fine. You can do a number of poses. Let me do some for you. Like, I don't know, bending down. It's like, oh, who's your bunny? And then, while we're on the topic of articulation, possibly my favourite point is the back. I really like this back because there are kind of two typical poses of a bunny. The kind of like sitting up position, like so, and then there's the kind of horizontal bounding, you know, jumpy motion. And well, I really wanted to get both of those, and so trying to get the articulation right and keep them there meant that I had to introduce a ball joint there. So that just goes up like so, and so the back remains with a smooth curve, and yet the bunny remains whole. The spin axe head does have to come out by about half an axle length, but I really like how I can maintain the whole curve of the bunny, and so, you know, keep it like that. And actually, this back design is kind of a hark back to a previous MOC I made. It was a Tyrannosaurus Rex called the Skirmix Rex, or the Skirmosaurus, whatever I called it. and so which used the same two pieces, and so that was the dinosaur head, and so it's kind of a hark back to that. And I'll put it back in the sitting position. I always prefer that one anyway, even though you can kind of see a gap there. I think it's okay. One other thing I like about this that makes the bunny one of my favourites is that I can view it from virtually any angle and I still like it. As in, often things will like break apart if you look at them from the back. But I really like how this spinax head just juts out just where the legs start to bend round. It's got all the curves and stuff. Oh, yeah, definitely one of my favourites. Oh, I love this thing. Love this thing. Let me think. I think that's everything I want to talk about. It's been a fairly short MOC review. I guess maybe I could do a second one. I don't know. Right. Well, I think in that case I should probably leave it at that for today. In which case, well, thank you for watching as always, and until next time, this is Ride Inside signing out. Bye.